Hello, welcome back. I know it's been probably about now a week and a half since I made a video. Oh, what are you doing? And last video, or last, well, let's go to the last video. Last video was the big reveal of what I've been working on for several months. Now, I noticed I got a dislike. I don't know as to why, but if that person is watching this video, I would not mind it if you put it in the comment section so I can actually know why that didn't really appeal to you, I guess. I don't really know why that deserved a dislike. Doesn't make any sense, but okay. And also, when I said the main goal of this series was to get a 64 stack of diamond blocks, two of you answered back saying that why don't I get wither skulls to get beacons. Well, the original goal was made in 1.5 or 1.3. It was way before we even had withers. So that's the reason as to why it still stands at diamond blocks. I mean, I can, I guess, do that, but it might be a little. I don't know how long it would take to get a wither skull, but I know with a looting 3 sword, it's like instant. Or like every 50 guys you kill, you'll get a sorry if you heard that, get a skull. So those odds are pretty high, but for diamond, you have to find a cave that hasn't been explored. You can't go back to the same area and farm, essentially. And there's no way of making like a small diamond farming spawn thing, such as what you could do with a what is it called, with a wither skeleton, right? That's what they're called. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've played this game, which leads me to my next point. I recently started school up again, and that's been a big contributor to as why I didn't have as many videos out, and haven't been able to get videos out in a while. So sorry if that bugged any of you, but you know, school is very important and you kind of have to do good in it, even if you don't want to go there, be there at any point in the day. You still have to go and do your best. Let me see. Why do I have dirt up here? That's my question. So for this, I thought I'd just make it a little prettier, I guess. As such, it looks starting to look a little nicer. But for here, you guys know how this works. I still need a block, or I guess I could just put the lever right here. I got shift. Why won't it? Will not place? Am I just dumb? Okay, so it placed there, but it won't place on a piston. So yeah, I'm gonna need a block to put it on, but I wanna kind of have like, I don't know. What we could do several things. I could put a block here and then put it below it. I kind of want it to be, I guess, like a column is what we could do. But then that looks out of the ordinary and it doesn't really go well aesthetically with this torch. So let's see. Let's take that. We might end up just putting it here. Maybe we could take the stairs and put them like that, so it's kind of going with the stairs below it, and then put some maybe like a little decorative block around so it's sealed up, because when I AFK here, I don't want to be preyed on by zombies and skeletons and all the creatures of the night. Oh, God, you guys are annoying. Well, if I keep on putting those around, then we'll have to change this up. What are we gonna do, people? Well, first I'm gonna kill these guys because they are really annoying, and let's just get away from there. I don't know, my base is kind of like a noise. Are you kidding me? Like a construction zone. Well, today we find out that I am not very good at parkour at all, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that. As we were going, let's go over here, and I'd like to make, well, oh, we got shift on. Make a couple more stairs just to put around the whole area. And I think 16 should do. See what we can get. Hardened clay. Let's see if we can use that. Drops. Aha. I'm going to make red stained hardened clay. I believe is what it's called, right? Not too sure. Red stained clay, not hardened clay. Though it's the same thing, essentially. I don't have enough obsidian, so that made the debate easier. I was actually going to see what would be better, since as you can see I use white and black, the obsidian. Give me a second. Gotta clear my throat. As you probably heard, my voice was starting to go. But I usually use obsidian to make everything just contrast, because white and black contrast very highly, so why not? But even obsidian is not a true black. It is a very, very dark purple. Coal would be the best option, but we're not going to be we still rely on coal until, of course, the tree farm that you saw is built in this world. Now, as to when it will be built, I really don't know. But I guess I should tell you the plan about how it all is gonna work and go hand in hand, and every little detail taken care of, and you know, just the whole idea. So that looks pretty nice, don't you think? So when am I gonna build it? Well, as you saw, it needs TNT, so of course I need a creeper farm. And because the silverfish farm is over here, I don't think I'm going to build the whole mob system over here, just because the number of mobs will suffer because how many silverfish over here, and because of that we won't get enough to make this actually good, I guess you could say. I don't know if I should break that glass and just replace it, but I'm breaking that piece. Oh, but I can't go up here. God, those chickens are annoying. I think this is pretty nice, actually. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna end up building it, wait for it, in the other base. So now we're giving a better basis as to what we can use the other base for, since I really don't use it anymore since I came over here. Oh, even. Okay. So that will help, but we also have to have the chunks loaded. So of course it won't be going off all the time, which I kind of need. It actually won't work there. This thing looks kind of ugly. Just putting it out there right now. It looks kind of ugly. There. Let's see. Whoa. Okay, let's see if we can make this any prettier. But yeah, so we need to, of course, make a creeper thing as such to make sure that we can, I guess, just get TNT, and then we'll need some way as to collecting sand, a lot of it. Now I was thinking about going with a sand generator, but I know there's some people that don't like that idea, or the idea in general of a sand generator, just because it's kind of cheaty. You know, it's a, I guess, a cheap way of getting sand and not really having to do much effort or collecting or anything along those lines. But the amount of TNT I will need to make this system run, I'm still debating on a sand generator. Now I haven't found one that works in 1.6.1, but we'll probably be able to do something about that. Most likely somebody will figure it out, or maybe there's a sand generator that hasn't been patched and still works. I'm deciding how I should have this. Should I have it flush with this? Should I go up one? Actually, I like the flush idea. That's cool. But yeah, so I still have that to figure out. And then we already have the skeleton farm that will be producing the bone meal. And there's actually something I found out about seismic sausage's tree farm design thing. That little clock made by two comparators, one put in the subtraction mode and the other not, but going into the block that powers the dispenser to bone meal the tree. Well, I found out that, guess what? It is direction sensitive. But not only direction sensitive, but also one of the comparators has to be in the correct position. What I mean by in the correct position is it actually won't work if one's on the right side or one's on the left side. They have to be the correct formation. Looks pretty nice. So let's see. We have comparator here and here. This one's pointing that way, and this one's pointing that way. And of course that one's on subtraction, and there's redstone dust in this T formation. Now what this will do, if say this can be either on this side or it can be right there for the comparator, it might not work on this side, but it will work on this side. It's really strange in my opinion as to why it does that. Oh, and I have an ender chest. What was I using that for? Oh, I know what I was using that for. And I felt like making a splash potion of night vision, and I really thought about it, and I really don't see a point to why I made that. It affects the duration, and there's no one else in this world besides me. So, I kind of derped right there. But oh, as on to why I have an ender chest in my inventory. Well, as you may know, that I don't have many blaze rods, so I'm probably gonna have to start making a blaze farm, probably an enderman farm, because I do need more ender balls. I think I just thought about like in-game concepts to different things, like my automatic tree farm that is self-harvesting now. It is I think the first of its kind. It's not the first tree farm that's ever made, but the fact that it can harvest itself, I think, makes it the first in that scenario. But I think as to why that person might have disliked that video is, well, it's kind of an in-game design. What I mean by in-game is after you beat the Ender Dragon, or you made an awesome base with all these farms all over the place. It's just a farm that takes a lot of redstone and becomes just something, I guess, eventually just runs on its own and produces everything and makes you kind of more lazy. So it comes closer to that whole point of, well, we can make Minecraft do stuff by itself. We can make everything automatic. We can make all these farms harvest themselves. The only ones we cannot make harvest themselves are wheat, carrots, potatoes, netherwort, and I believe there's a few others, but I'm not too sure on that, so don't quote me. But it's probably been about 15 minutes now. I think that's a good episode to get out, since I haven't been able to make a video in about a week and a half. It's a good starter video. Sorry if it seems a little short to you, but this is all the free time that I had. So thank you for watching. Bye.